What's up, my friends? This is the DIJ / George Walker, whichever you want to call me, and this is going to be a Zirious vlog, I like that. I'm going to keep it at that. Zirious vlogs. Alright, and this is a time when it's sunny. There's a sunset. It's looking pretty beautiful. I just thought I'd step out of my comforts of my home, like I did this morning. But see, I have been outside before. This is the second time, and I'm just in the regular, usual hilly environmentals. There's a bit of civvy going on over there with a dog this time, so I might just have to cut in a second. I'm not really that sure, but hold on, I'll make it work for this Zirious vlog. Yeah, we got some civvy going on. It's all good. I just wanted to talk to you about a more philosophical matter in this series, and it goes along the lines of the concept, which is by Freud, who is a philosopher, and he might now be dead, but I'm not really that sure. Basically, he came up with this concept where you can do anything you want from 0 to 15, and whatever you do, and the way you're set up, like morally and psychologically, that'll have a massive impact and will almost solidify you as like a model in the way you work for the rest of your life. So 0 to 15. I'm now 15. Obviously it doesn't mean exactly, because I mean, as a philosopher's quote, you're only really getting sort of approximately in the way you go about that. And I think approximately is probably right, but when does it stop? Because basically, here's my example. The other day, okay, here we go. This goes along the concept of how your parents raise you turns you into the person you are right now. So, but or it goes by individuality, which I'll come on to later. So right, here's how it is. I have a friend called Christopher Noxon, and he's actually helping me out in that police series. He's one of the two main characters. You should probably help me out, unless he pussies out, which is quite possible. Basically, there we go. Okay. He's always slapped me in the face, like constantly, just as a sort of jokey thing, and I've always slapped him back. It's been a bit of banter for life. BFL. And recently he started punching me in the face, so he just like lightly punched me, and like one morning this woman punches me like 3 times in a row. I'm like, right, Noxon, I'm not really gonna have this. So about 2 minutes later, I look around, see if there's any authority roaming, and there isn't. So I punch him in the side of the face, and he's laughing, and then I punch him straight in the jaw and nose, right? And yeah, there's a bit of remnants there, but not very much, because it was actually about 2 weeks ago. Basically, after that moment, I felt like an utter asshole. Like I'd really hurt my friend, and that's just from me being raised as a decent person and not like going around hitting people and punching them. Although, going off at a tangent, I played football this morning, and I kicked the fuck out of this 6'4" lad. Like basically, we were playing against a load of men, and we're obviously kiddies, so there's a 6'4" guy coming at me, and I'd actually lost the ball at that point, so I had to reclaim it. So we go, and smash into him. He falls over, but like I just smashed the hell out of this guy, and I knock on my knee, at my shoulders, bit of tax, and also like caught my lip. Like the left hand side of my left eye, peripherals have gone, and but even still, you know, I felt like I'd done something pretty good for my team. You gotta take them sometimes. Like I, as a player in football or soccer, as many refer to it as, I like to kick the hell out of people, and that is my game basically. If I'm not skilled, which I'm not very skilled, I'll just go up to the opposition, smack the hell out of him, and I love doing that. That is basically my game. There's a bit of moon action over there. There you go, look at that. That's pretty beautiful. Okay, back to me. So, anyway, so I can't go around hitting people and feeling good about it. Whereas, on the other hand, there's these dickheads in year 10. And year 10 is like 12 years old. No. Year 10 is like a year younger than me. And I slam my bag down on a bag rack at school. And look at that beautiful sunset. Oh, it's so beauty. And yeah, slam it down. And then I go off. And then I come back like 20 minutes later. And the wind's basically blowing all my shit from inside my bag all over the yard. And so I go and try and recover my stuff. There's about a gang of about 20 of these year 10s just standing there watching me. Alright, so I shout some abuse at them. Like, after they haven't helped me. They haven't helped me, they've just stood there and watched me, jeered and shit. And I'm just like, come at me lads, I'll fucking take you all. Honestly, if we wouldn't get suspended after one punch in this school, you'd all be knocked out, KO'd, motherfucker. Yeah, deal done, sealed. But yeah, obviously I couldn't. So those guys are the assholes in the situation. They have stood there, they've done absolutely nothing to try and help me, even though I feel really bad about hitting Noxon in the face. So, even though those are two slightly different situations, the moral of the story is, I can't change myself from being a decent person and endlessly apologising to Christopher Noxon, whereas these like 10 to 20 year 10s can just stand there and not really give a shit about like me being in a situation of worry or pain, and they just stand there and laugh. So as I walked off, I said, cheers for being a great audience, bastards. I'm going to get you later in the ass. And then they were scared and they all ran away. And do you know what? I picked up this stick and do you know what I did? Yeah, you don't want to know where that went. God. Anyway, so that's basically that. The idea that people have set morals in their minds. They're probably not all assholes, but the thing about school, like societies, is you've got those groups of people where a lot of people just sit in the crowd because they're in the in crowd and they don't want to speak out or help someone because that's pussyish, and they're pussies themselves for doing that, in fact. So that's that story. But basically, back to the original concept. Say if I wanted in the future, I'm set up to be a filmmaker right now, pretty much. I'm gonna be a filmmaker, and that's pretty much my whole path. In fact, regarding that, on Wednesday I'm going to London for this VFX guy who's going to teach me about a load of his old projects. So he's going to talk me through a load of those, which should be pretty good fun. And flick. And this is, yeah, Zirious flag. Okay. Yeah, he's going to teach me a load of that stuff, so that should be good fun. That's a side note. Back to the original story. Could I become, in the future, if I get bored of what I'm doing, could I just go into a dark side of town and become an utter asshole / gangster? That is my question. Could someone just change their life completely? Here's my analogy. Say you've got this woman whose family have all been burned to death, right? And she's a wife, she's got 2 kids and a husband, but no longer, because they have been choked into a fiery chasm. So, this woman then has 3 options. She can either shoot herself in the face, or she could basically metaphorically shoot herself in the face by completely forgetting about her life before and just restarting a completely different life, which is number 2. And basically she'll have these like everlasting memories where she won't be able to forget about her former life or former self. Or she could just carry on living a shitty life with some horrible luggage on her back. So they're the 3 options. Now, it's about the second one. The thing is, you're always going to have those memories in the back of your mind. But the question is, can you actually just go out the way and become a completely different person? And that's my question to you. Can I just go and be a G to the D, Golden Diamonds boy, in Los Angeles if I get bored of what I'm doing? Or is that not possible? I think it changes in different circumstances, but could I become an utter asshole and start beating the hell out of people just because I want to? Or is that not eligible? And there's probably something deeper and more meaningful about this, like religiously, but who knows? That's basically what I wanted to talk about today. I'm just going to perch my ass in this mound of grass right now, just to finish this Zirious vlog. Basically, I love you guys, keep the support up, and if you could just leave me a comment saying whether you think or not that you could become a completely different person with a completely different life, changing your morals in the past 15 years, or in 0 to 15 years of your life. Thanks very much for watching, keep the support up, and I'm not going to share this video because Zirious vlogs are for serious people. So yeah, thanks very much. See you later guys, I love you, bye.